I didn't heal. Crap. Let go. Don't know about that. If you do get stronger with the enemies, there's that let go option where you can just basically walk away. Which is nice. I don't think I need the heal, but I have plenty, and it's not worth the risk. Thunder Rune Piece acquired. Well, well, we have visitors. How unusual. What do you want? Listen up, you bandits. I, Kanan, Assistant Commander of the Imperial Guard of the Golden Emperor Barbarossa, have come here to teach you a lesson. Turn yourselves in, you tax thieves. Did you hear that? He says we're the tax thieves. Listen here, you petty clerk. I'm Varkus, the Whirlwind Axe. Sidonia. You introduce yourself too. Heh, why bother? Affable fellow. Anyway, that there is Marksman Sidonia. You Imperial tax robbers better get out of here before you get hurt. I'm the renowned Imperial hero. Shut up! Don't you join in their games. Listen, bandits. If you don't give yourselves up, you'll be sorry. If you want to fight, fellas, go get 'em. Whoa! These guys are serious. But what are you doing? Hurry up and fight! Fight! I love games that poke just a little bit of fun at the norms and stuff. Like the whole I am name followed by fancy descriptor. Well, I am name followed by fancy descriptor. Well, I am just shut up. Nobody cares. You guys are hopeless. I'll take you on myself. Sidonia, give me a hand. Heh. Unite. It's a lot of rune magic. We got Goku over here. The talisman is actually a bit overpowered, but it's mostly because you, spoiler alert, don't have it very long. Oh! Ah, he didn't get the level. Damn it! Give up? Haha! Phew! Are you alright, young master? Hehehe, that's what you get for defying me. You didn't do a thing. Damn, how can I be defeated by Imperial dogs? Capture the bandits! Okay, our work is done. Let's get the hell out of here. Phew, that idiot sure moves fast on the way down. Hurry up, you all! We're off to a hero's welcome in Rockland. Ha ha! Welcome back, Master Kanan. What happened with the bandits? What, you captured them? I'll get Master Grady right away. Please wait a moment. You're back so soon. I'm very impressed. Imperial Guardsman, you didn't waste any time capturing the tax thieves. What do you mean, tax thieves? You're the tax thief! We'll place them in this dungeon here. Master Kanan! What? Please take this, a small gift from the villagers. Well, thank you very much. This is dangerous, so I'll hold on to it. Thanks to my efforts, the bandits have been captured. Let's get back to Gregminster. I want to report my success to Commander Craze right away. One thing I love that the game does, you probably can't tell, just watching the video, but if you run into like a corner, like the mountains there, it'll automatically like go around the corner instead of making you have to do it manually with the controller, which is a very nice quality of life feature. This is as far as you have to come. I'll report to Commander Craze. You can all go home and rest. I'm such a nice guy. Yeah, so nice it makes me cry. He's planning to take all the credit for himself. Let it go, Pawn. It wasn't such a big accomplishment anyway. I'm exhausted. I want to go home and rest. Young Master, we've been away from home for a long time. I'll fix something special to eat. Great! Gremio, your cooking's terrific. Ted, you come with me. What's this about? Oh, nothing much. It'll be over soon. Come along now. That totally isn't a suspicious and ominous thing to say. Okay then. New Moon, go on home. I'll see you later. Besides, I have something to tell you. Let's go, Ted. Finally, home sweet home. Young Master, I'll prepare some food right away. Phew, I'm stuffed. Sure beats the dried meat we've been eating. Finally, some food fit for humans. Listen to that rain and lightning. Or thunder. You don't hear lightning. It's thunder! What are you talking about? You need anything to fill your stomach. You've got a point there. Young Master, I've made some tea. Ted's late. He said he'd be right back. The stew's getting cold. Young Master, you must miss your father. I guess I'm a bit alone. Cleo's here, so I'm fine. Young Master, where did you learn such language? Pawn, was it you? I didn't even say anything bad. Maybe in the Japanese version. Young Master, it's kind of disturbing, isn't it? How so many people are saying bad things about the Imperial Army. You're right. Compared to the days when we won the War of Succession, the Army's reputation has gone down the drain. That's because of shady characters like Craze and Kanan doing whatever they like. Ted's late. The stew's getting cold. Young Master, what in the... Cleo, Pawn, give us a hand! Ted, what happened? All this blood, and this wound, it's not natural. Magic? What are you doing? Bring him in immediately. Young Master, give us a hand. Help. Yes. Ready? Put your hand on my shoulder and heave-ho! What happened? Was he attacked by thugs on his way back from the palace? But then, why would he have a magic wound? He's coming around. Oh, where am I? Where are they? The Imperial Guard. Aren't they here yet? Help me, New Moon. Relax, everything's fine. Tell us what happened after you calmed down. Gremio, Hurry up, will you? I'm starving. Keep quiet and wait. Commander Craze is seeing Lady Windy now. Alright, Ted. Follow me. Okay, okay. It's been a while, hasn't it, little man? You haven't changed a bit. In 300 years. I'm envious. You're that witch. Well now, you remember me, do you? That pleases me. Of course, you've never left my mind for a moment. Now give me that rune you have in your right hand. No way, I'd rather... What are you doing? It's the cursed rune. The Soul Eater. Its power. Don't be a fool. If you use that here, you'll destroy yourself too. New Moon, please. Hey, Ted. He's passed out again. What is going on here? It seems the Imperial Guard was after him. But how can that happen? What are you accusing Ted of? He's a good boy. I don't know, Cleo. Maybe we'd better contact the Imperial Guard. Why? Your best friend would never do anything to harm the Empire. Why should we call the Guard? That we can't be sure. We can't cause problems while Master Teo is away. Well then, we'll wait until Ted wakes up. The Soul Eater that Ted mentioned. I've heard of it somewhere. Don't worry, Ted would never get into trouble. Young Master, Ted's fever isn't getting any better. I'm going to go wake up the shopkeeper and buy some medicine. It won't stop raining. It's a nasty rain. Gives me the shivers. Actually, it makes me feel pretty good. I miss rains like this. He's waking up. I'm sorry to be a bother. Forget it. What did you mean by Soul Eater? New Moon, please. Will you do something for me? What is it, Ted? New Moon, take off my right glove. What's this? Not one of the 27 true runes? Yes, it is. This one is called the Soul Eater, the Cursed Rune. The source of all this trouble, and the reason the court magician, Windy, is after me. Why? Why Lady Windy? Why would she do such a thing? I don't know why, but that witch wants this rune. I've been wandering the world for 300 years, trying to escape from her. I never thought she'd find me here. My mistake was using the rune's power at Mount Sifu. Is this what you used to blow away the Queen Ant? New Moon, with this wound, I'll never escape from that witch. I hate to bring friendship into this, and knowing it will bring unhappiness, but you're the only one. Please, please protect this rune. This cursed rune must never fall into the hands of Windy. You're the only one I can entrust this to. Please take it. Please take this rune. I'll take it, Ted. Don't worry. Thank you, New Moon. This rune may bring you suffering. If it does, blame me. But you must never let it fall into Windy's hands. Give me your right hand, New Moon. And now, I can relax. Yes? Out front! Follow me, Gremio. Yes, Cleo. New Moon. For 300 years, I never had a good night's sleep. But now, I think I can. That's actually really sad. He's going to sleep now. Yeah. So, young Master McDowell is here too. Give us... It is my house. Did you not know that? Give us Ted. We know he's here. Loyal Pawn here told us. I mean, the pawn of the Empire? Pawn! You! Why, Pawn? How can you do this? I can't allow any trouble to happen while Master Teo's away. I can't lose his trust in me. Please understand. Drag Ted out of there. I won't allow it, Craze. No one, even a commander of the Imperial Guard, can enter Master Teo's house without just cause. That's right. I swear on my hatchet, I won't let you pass. Alright, good. Just checking the recording. Wait. So you're giving up, huh? New Moon. They think I still have the Soul Eater. I'll be the bait while you escape. And what about you, Ted? Alright. Young Master! With that wound, Ted will never get away. Quiet, Gremio. Young Master knows it too. But he must keep his promise to Ted by leaving right away. Right, Young Master? I sure hope the man standing 2 feet to my right doesn't hear me saying all of this. Hurry! I understand. Young Master, let's escape through the back of the kitchen. Thank you, New Moon. In 300 years, you're my only true friend. Apparently, there were traitors in Gregminster. Maybe you're... I see a random person. Hey, are you a traitor? Hey, are you a traitor? I bet you're a traitor. Oh my. Why, aren't you the young Master McDowell? What in the... Come on in. What's going on here? Imperial soldiers running around while you come scurrying in soaking wet? What the... Oh well, forget it. You probably can't tell me about it. Don't worry. You're welcome to hide out here. I'll put it on your tab. Thank you so much. Young Master, we'd better make ourselves scarce for a while. But good heavens, I never thought we'd ever... I think our only alternative is to travel north and ask Master Teo for help. For now, we'd better figure out a way to escape Gregminster. Young Master, try not to wander about. Young Master, you better make yourself scarce for a while. But good heavens. Alright, I know there's a place to go to... I think the game does this a few times. I hate it when games do this. It's not that bad, but... Huh? Oh, I think I accidentally hit square. Oh, there we go. Hey, how about accompanying me on a journey? Travel is fun. Unseen vistas, new friends, and romance. Yeah, let's go! Well then, now that we're fellow travelers, I'd be grateful if you'd pay a bill for me. Yeah, not going to happen. Get one of your identical twins here to do it. Identical twins? Triplets, I guess. That's what it's called when you have more than one twin. Young Master, you shouldn't wander about. I think I'm okay on life and stuff, yeah. Uh-oh. I was so hungry I just couldn't help myself. What shall we do? I just can't believe that General Teo's son was a member of the rebels. Go away, I'm exhausted after manning the lookout all night. Whoa, ouch! Watch where you're going, you little runt. I get called to duty on a holiday, sent out to search for someone all night, finally find a moment to catch some rest, and you come along. You better try to be inconspicuous. Halt, you little runt! Who do you think you are, bumping into me and not apologizing? What kind of upbringing did you have? Hey, wait a minute, you look familiar. Young Master, are you alright? Hey, you! Who do you think you are? Who are you? What's this young master business? You, show me his face. You look like that fugitive, the McDowell kid. What did you say? Any more of a fuss and we're in big trouble. Young master, get away while we hold them off. Guess we have no choice. Here we go! That's enough, young fella. You too, Imperial big shots. Use your heads, but fugitives from the law will be hanging around here. They couldn't be that stupid. I suppose you're right. We just wanted to be sure. Stop it! You're scaring them. Leave it to me to kick them out. Hey, wait a minute. Don't worry, there's no reason why we should be so loyal to the Empire. Hey, it's that guy! Okay. It is that guy indeed. Thank you very much. No big deal. I was just wondering how to pay for my meal and... You mean... You did that just to bilk the... Come, let it go, eh? Well then, thanks for helping us out. And he wanders off. Okay. Probably won't do much random wandering. Kinda wanna do a little though, because I can't remember all the characters are. I can't even remember if there are any missable characters. There won't be any this early, but... What's the matter? You look troubled. Heh, I know who you are. That rebel McDowell kid, right? We are not rebels. I couldn't care less either way. Incidentally, how do you plan to escape this place? I have an idea. If you care to listen. I am used to this kind of thing. Interested? Alright, help us out. Leave it to me, but I have one condition. Here we go! It's no big deal. If you succeed in escaping, I'd like you to meet someone. Smaller quest, right? So it's a deal. Let's hurry. First, we must go to the palace gates. Don't worry, I won't change you over to the Imperials. Victor joins the entourage. Of course, he'll go in the front because he has a short-range sword, and he has a crapload of HP, apparently. Well then, I'll go talk to them. Just relax and wait here. Everything's okay. Make sure you hide your faces. Sure is hot around here. Think I'll get in the shade. Phew, we did it. I thought my heart would burst. How did you do that? No big deal. I just gave him a little gift. Imperial soldiers act tough, but money's their weakness. That's the state of things in the Imperial capital. Corruption is everywhere. Everything's about to come apart at the seams. That's too bad. Say, how did you bribe him? You just told us you had no money. Why should I use my own money to help you get away? What do you mean? Hey, my wallet! Why did you... Here you go. I suggest you keep a better eye on it. Now for our little promise. You haven't forgotten, have you, little fella? It's Master New Moon! Okay, so it's Master New Moon. I'd like you to meet someone in Lenin Camp. Agreed? It's a promise. Fine, now let's get out of here. Lenin Camp is due south of here. I love a game that can inject some... I don't know how effective it is, but the game does have some humor going for it. But it doesn't compromise the story and the characters with it. I really appreciate that. Some games, some stories in general, games, movies, books, will like focus so hard on trying to be funny that they can just make the story feel trivial in a sense. And to have characters cracking jokes during the most intense moments. Marvel movies do that a lot. I like Marvel movies in general, but they have a problem with that. Some of them don't have a sense of weight to them because of that. Here we are in Lennon Camp, New Moon. Not much of a place, but they do make a fine tea here. Well then, it's about time I got to work. Let me go make some arrangements. I may be late, so take a look around. Who is this fellow that Victor wants us to meet? You know, I can't quite trust that man. I have no idea. So, what shall we do now? I'd love to take a shower. Ah, blacksmith. Exactly what I was looking for. And here is where you forge your weapons to actually make them stronger. And that's the equipment system. I really do like it, just because it's... Because so many characters are sort of defined by their weapons. Like, look at Final Fantasy VII is a great example. The Buster Sword is super iconic. But you have it for maybe 2% of the game? And then you trade up to something better, because why would you use the worst sword in the game throughout? I like the idea that they made sure to... Oh, what's his face isn't even in the group. I don't really need to upgrade Cleo very much. She's more of a magic user when you come down to it. Rune fragment. Oh, someone took one of my rune pieces. Oh, I think Pawn had it. Damn it. That's a problem too. Characters might come and go and they'll take your stuff with them. Oh, Lightning Wolf Fang Staff. You're not from hereabouts, are you? You have a daughter named Meg. If you ever run into her, please tell her to come home once in a while. Oh, I didn't notice that place. Interesting. Hi. They say some traders are on the run. It's not you guys, is it? Nah. How would it ever be me? I didn't kill a man or watch a man die. Welcome to the Kayaki Inn. A bed is 70 bits per person. I'll throw in breakfast. Nah. I see. We have plenty of rooms. Come back sometime. I'd like to take a shower. I think that was the hint to stay. So you were a friend of Victor's. Well then, I will prepare the best rooms we have. I guess what's his name? Victor never returned. But we didn't make any other plans. Let's wait a bit longer, and if he still doesn't show up, we'll head north. This game has some of the best slow melodies. Perhaps Master Teo can help us. I actually think at points this game's music rivals Final Fantasy VII. It's just not as well known because it wasn't as impactful. And it's not called Final Fantasy. That doesn't help either. Cleo, why did Pawn? Don't, Gremio. No, don't stop it! What's going on? It's such a late hour. We've heard that some fugitives are staying here. We'll look around. But sir, our guests are sleeping. Shut up! Do you plan to harbor rebels? Young master, they're coming for us! Victor, he must have ratted on us. I knew we shouldn't have trusted him. This doesn't look good. They'll find us for sure. Victor totally stuck us out of the capital and then turned us over for some reason. Well, what should we do, young master? Let's fight. Yes, young master. I, Gremio, will protect you with my life. Oh, stop it, Gremio. He was kidding. There's too many of them. Calm down. Hardly. We could take them on. We've taken on more than that before. We're in big trouble now. Gremio, maybe we can get young master out before. This way, hurry! Who was that? What are you waiting for? Hurry! Do you want to get caught? Who are you? Whoever it is, thank God! So you're the new friends that Victor told me about. Everyone's waiting. Follow me. Sorry, New Moon. You must have had a tough time. But it was exciting, wasn't it? What's going on here? I didn't think I'd give myself away so soon. Oh well, now that you've met Odessa. Odessa? The name rings a bell. You don't mean the Rebel Army. Rebel Army? We prefer to call ourselves the Liberation Army. But who cares about names? Let me introduce myself. I'm Odessa Silverberg, leader of the Liberation Army. How do you do? Victor, are these the people you wanted us to meet? That's right. Prepare yourselves for a surprise. This here is the son of General Teo McDowell. And a fugitive to boot. Don't you think he'll be a great asset to the Liberation Army? You've got to be kidding. Why should young master join the rebels? Right, young master? Maybe I should join the Liberation Army. So he says. He's interested. No way. Recently, many of our hideouts have been discovered. There must be a spy among us. With all the problems we already have, we can't afford to recruit complete strangers. I guess you've all been fooled by Victor as well. Whenever he takes a liking to someone, he just drags them in. No wonder we can't keep our places secret. But they do appear to be hunted by the Imperials, and the town's still full of soldiers. You may stay until things blow over. Whatever decision you make afterwards is up to yourselves. You've got to be kidding. Young master, join the rebels? No way. Rebels, Liberation Army. Well, why not? Maybe we should become true rebels. On the other hand, what will Master Teo think? You don't really think the Empire will take you back, do you? They'll kill you for sure. Oh yeah, Humphrey. Remember him. I'm so sorry. You must have had a fright. Victor's got bad habits. I guess we're enemies. Too bad. My name is Sanchez. How do you do? I'm just a normal dude in the middle of all these weirdly dressed psychopaths. If Odessa greets you as a guest, so will I. My name is Flick. Lightning Flick of the Liberation Army. You've never heard of me? Well then, remember the name. The quiet one there is Humphrey, the swordsman. And that's Sanchez. We three are pretty famous in the Liberation Army, you know. Good for you. Isn't the point of the Liberation Army that nobody knows who you are so that you don't get stabbed in the face immediately? We're famous among the 50 people who know who we are. Ah, are you alright? I must tell. Lady Odessa. Let's take him inside. Where are we? Don't worry, this is Liberation Army hideout. Have you a message for me? You must be Odessa. Thank goodness. I'm one of the Mount Sifu bandits, but we only attack those rotten Imperials. Anyway, the other day, the Imperial Guard came over and captured our bosses, Vargas and Sidonia. Vargas and Sidonia? Could they be... Shh, be quiet. Lady Odessa, please, help Vargas and Sidonia. That rotten Grady of Rockland has strung them up to starve to death. Outrageous! Execution without trial? Even by Imperial law, that's illegal. So what is legal under Imperial law? Punching someone without trial? Whipping them? How awful! But Odessa, Imperial surveillance has been intense lately. We have to keep a low profile. I'm aware that we're understaffed. But the bandits have asked for our help. We can't let them down. It's our fault. What do you mean it's your fault? I see. Well, even if you didn't know what you were doing, you still have to claim responsibility, right, New Moon? You must rescue Vargas and Sidonia. I'll help you too. I agree. I don't plan to betray the Empire, but Grady is unforgivable. You're right. Undoing Grady's blah blah? Oops, did I push a button? Well, we're doing it. Thank you. If you want to see what he said, you can pause it. Vargas and Sidonia are strung up at the home of Rockland's military commander. If you don't hurry, they'll dry up. Please help. What a way to put it. They'll just dry up like sponges. New Moon, I beg of you too. Victor, you go too. Leave it to Victor. Let's get going, New Moon. Rockland, here we come. Duh? Okay, I definitely didn't push the button that time, did I? No. Oh. Okay, for some reason L1 is sometimes the menu? What the hell is that? That was really weird. I need to get another controller for my next video. I don't think I usually worry much about the armor pieces. Usually you'll find what you need in the dungeons, and it just doesn't make enough of a difference to be worth it over the actual weapon forging. Yeah, this pseudo 3D movement where you have sort of a 3D floor and then the 2D characters over the top was what a lot of old PlayStation games did. I believe Beyond the Beyond it's something like that, but the floor was flat and then you had these like 3D-ish trees painted onto a 3D background. Or I'm describing it terribly, but it was something like that. Who are you? You have no business here. Get out, or you'll be strong enough like those bandits there. So how long does it take to travel between towns in this world? Security's pretty tight. It'll be tough sneaking in. Give it to me. I'm used to things like this. Yeah, the controller's like pressing buttons by itself. Help! Help! The Grady Mansion is on fire! 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 What? Victor, what have you done? You didn't... Hey, I didn't do anything. It must be the dry weather. My goodness! Young master, don't you dare take after someone like this. Yeah, it's randomly pressing buttons. It's when I hit a diagonal on the D-pad. That is the weirdest thing. It's bringing up the menu when I press the diagonal. I've never seen it do that before. That's amazing. The crap. Yeah, definitely need to find another controller. I've never even heard of that. Yeah, I just pushed up and it did that. The controller is like completely wigging out. Alright. We are back with a halfway decent controller. Holy crap. I didn't know that was possible. Alright, can you heal from death with medicine? I'm not sure. Yes, you can. I thought so. I didn't think there was like a dedicated revive item. Brass armor. Alright. He has it, so we can equip it on him. 1 point increase. Celebrate good time. You really can't half-ass that song, can you? Either go all out or don't bother. Celebrate good times. Come on. Come on. Celebrate. Come on. Alright, this is where we break out the runes. And just burn them all! I have to keep remaining jovial while I'm dehydrating to death. Because that's my character. What's going on? I can't see. My god! It's you Imperials! Why are you here? Have you come to laugh at me? Of course not. If we'd known what sort of fellow Grady was, we never would have helped him. A few things happened, and now we're wanted by the Imperials, just like you. We'll help you out. We caught you, yada yada yada, now we're wanted. I feel like there should be a better explanation in there. Thanks, get my buddy too, will you? Ha! Not necessary. Sidonia? Why if you've got tricks like that, why didn't you escape sooner? Ha! Can't very well escape alone. Sidonia? You. Hey, let's get out of here. You dare to shoot against the Emperor, free the bandits, and even set my house on fire? You'll be sorry. So, you want to fight? Don't think you're the only one with a grudge. Why, I'll cut out your eyeballs. What? Oh, well... Ha! I'd rather tear him to pieces. Please. Well, you see, you'll regret this. I'll tell Master Craze about this. You'll get yours. Cleo, do you think the Empire will take us back? I don't know. You should know at this point. You offered to murder someone. Young Master. Haha, don't worry. There's all kinds of ways to make a living. Yeah, that's what we're worried about now. Money. I guess we owe the Liberation Army our lives. Tell Lady Odessa that if she ever needs help, Varkas and Sidonia will be there in a flash. Well, we're off! Perhaps we'll meet again. It sure is great to be done. Let's go back to the Lenin camp. New Moon, why don't you spend a bit more time with the Liberation Army? Come on! Young Master, when you return to the Lenin camp, let's decide what to do. At this rate... I could just let them go, but I want money. For sweet, sweet upgrades. It's not much money, but it's worth something. It's worth 120 bits is what it's worth. It's not a mystery statement, it's just a statement of math. New Moon, you're back! Thank God! Our problems are solved! What do you mean? Odessa, you're not planning to... Yes, I am. What? What? What's going on? New Moon, take a look at this. What is it? Show me! What's this? Plans for a fire spear. Fire spear? Right. The Liberation Army may be tiny now, but someday we'll be big enough to meet the Imperials head-on. When that day arrives, the fire spear will come in handy. We spent good money for this at the dwarf mines. New Moon, this blueprint must reach our secret factory, but we can't leave this hideout unattended. Have there been dwarves in any Suikoden game? I'm trying to think. I don't know that there were. It's been a long time, though. I'd like you to take on this assignment. Enough! Don't you understand that we're members of the Imperial Army? How can you expect us to betray them? Let's go, young master. You don't need to stay here any longer. Wait! Do you have any idea what the Empire is really doing? Do you know what the people want? Or will you pretend to ignore all that? Gremio, you saw with your own eyes, heard with your own ears. Are you willing to ignore the truth despite all you see and hear? What about you, New Moon? Do you still want to return to the Empire? And continue to be McDowell's little boy? My father goes his way. I go mine. Wait just a moment, young master. Talk like that and you'll never rejoin the Imperials. Don't you care? Come on, Cleo, talk to him. I go where young master goes. My job is to protect him. Those are the orders I received from Master Teo. New Moon, let me explain. This is a blueprint for a fire spear. It has to be delivered to the Liberation Army's secret factory. Northwest of Lenin Camp, across the river, lies Mount Tigerwolf. Over the mountain is a village called Sarity. Someone from the factory will meet you there. Odessa, I just don't get it. Why do you insist on this guy? He may be an Imperial spy. Yet you want to give him the blueprints for something that could change the destiny of the Liberation Army? Don't worry, I'm going too. What? If you're going, I'm going too. Flick, if you come along, who's going to protect this place? It's about time you began acting like a leader. Don't worry, Flick. I'll protect Odessa, if you promise to protect this hideout. It's settled. 2 Mounts Tigerwolf in. Odessa joins the party. There's a lot of talk lately about women in games and the roles they have and should have and sexualization and all that. What I find interesting is nobody ever talks about Suikoden in that discussion. And if they do, they bring up, I can't remember her name, if you play the games, I'm sure you know her, the Rune Seller. They always bring her up, but they never bring up the really excellent ones who are actually strong female role models, like Odessa. You have Chris Lightfellow from the 3rd game. There's all sorts of just really awesome women throughout the Suikoden franchise. Just diverse. They don't all look like bombshells. They're not dressed skimpily. They contribute heavily to the cause that you're fighting for. It's just... I wish people would recognize that more often instead of just pounding away at what they see as problems. Like, oh, I don't like that. That's problematic. We just need to harp on that instead of looking at games that do really awesome things with their female characters and going, that's the kind of thing that we should have more of. Right? Instead of don't do that, it should be let's try to do a bit more of that. That just sounds more productive to me. And here you have a woman as the head of the Liberation Army temporarily, but still, she's the leader, she's a fighter. There's a lot of just great female characters throughout Suikoden. But of course, the only one ever talks about is the skimpily dressed immortal. Because that's the society we live in.